A. When two sailing vessels are approaching one another so as to involve risk of collision, one of them shall keep out of the way of the others as follows. When each has the wind on a different side, the vessel which has the wind on the port side should keep out of the way of the other. When both have the wind of the same side, the vessel which is to windward should keep out of the way of the vessel which is to leeward. If a vessel with the wind on the port side sees a vessel to windward, it cannot determine with certainty whether the other vessel has the wind on her port or starboard side. She shall keep out. B. For the purposes of this rule, the windward side should be damped and to be the side opposite to that on which the mainsail is carried, or, in the case of a square-rigged vessel, the side opposite to that on which the largest fore and aft sail is carried. Each of two approaching sailing vessels has the wind on a different side. Two approaching sailing vessels have the wind on the same side. Two approaching sailing vessels, when wind side for one of them cannot be determined with certainty. A. Notwithstanding anything contained in the rules of Part B, Sections 1 and 2, any vessel overtaken in any other should keep out of the way of the vessel being overtaken. B. A vessel should be deemed to be overtaking when coming up with another vessel from a direction more than 22.5 degrees above her beam. That is, in such a position with reference to the vessel she is overtaking, that at night she would be able to see only the stern light of that vessel, but neither of her side light. C. When a vessel is in any doubt as to whether and she is overtaking another, and she should assume that this is the case and act accordingly. Letter D. Any subsequent alteration of the bearing between the two vessels shall not make the overtaking vessel a cruising vessel within the meaning of these rules, or relieve her of the duty of keeping clear of the overtaking vessel until she is finally passed and clear.
Relative bearing of overtaking vessel is STBD and 130 degree. Relative bearing of overtaking vessel is STBD and 160 degree. Relative bearing of overtaking vessel is 180 degrees. Relative bearing of overtaking vessel is port 160 degrees. Relative bearing of overtaking vessel is port 130 degrees. Relative bearing of overtaking vessel is close to STDD 112.5 degree. Relative bearing of overtaking vessel is close to port 112.5 degree. A. When two power-driven vessels are meeting on reciprocal or nearly reciprocal courses so as to involve risk of collision, each shall alter her course to starboard so that it shall pass on the port side of the other.
B. Such a situation shall be deemed to exist when a vessel sees the other ahead or nearly ahead, and by night she could see the masthead lights of the other in line or nearly in a line, and or both side lights, and by day she observes the corresponding aspect of the other vessel.
C. When a vessel is in any draft as to whether such a situation exists, she shall assume that it does exist and act accordingly. Vessels are meeting on reciprocal courses. Vessels are meeting on nearly reciprocal courses. Vessel A has vessel B on STBD bow.